Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Monica and I'm an independent sales ambassador with Avon, and today I thought we'd chat about some new blushes coming up in campaign 2 and my 2026 goals. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. But before we begin, we are in campaign 1, which is Avon's makeup sale, and I thought I would just quickly let you know that I'm wearing one of their matte lipsticks. This is Sunset Mauve. It is one of my favorites. Very pretty, and while I don't love a matte lipstick, this formula is really good. It's non-drying. It feels really good on the lips. It doesn't look good on my lips because I'm a mature woman and I have lots of lip lines, so it doesn't look good on its own, but I did put over it this beautiful gloss. Now this is not available anymore. This sold out so fast. It was just poof gone. So this was a good one. And yeah, so if that's kind of fun for you, I would get it while it's on sale in the makeup sale. So that is going on. And so what's coming up is beautiful new blushes in campaign 2. So I did buy 2 of them. Let's put on some glasses so I can see what they are. These are the new Glow by Glimmer cheek and eyeshadow blushes. Now, I don't think that I would use them as eyeshadows, although you certainly can. I didn't think the colors were going to be that good for eyeshadow. Of course, you can use the tan ones as, crease color and stuff like that, but I just wasn't too sure about, the pinker colors and the purple colors. So I don't know. I mean, I use bronzer as a crease color all the time in my eyes. So you can take your cosmetics and use them however you feel that you need to use them. So let's open this one. This is Botanical Gardens, and I'm not wearing any blush today, so we're gonna put this on. What I love about these blushes is I love the packaging. It is a beautiful acrylic packaging. Very pretty. Love it. Love the new packaging. I think it's gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see it up close. It has, I think, a hint of sparkle in it. Not too much. They're basically like a satin finish. So very pretty. Let's do a little swatch of this guy. They're very soft. Let's see. Yeah, very soft. So very pretty. Look at that. That's lovely. I may put that one on. I don't know. Maybe we'll do one cheek and one on the other. I'll look a little lopsided. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, and the next one that I purchased is called Merlot. This is the deeper of the two. I actually thought I would do Merlot because my my top today, I thought it kind of match my outfit. Again, beautiful acrylic packaging. This one is much deeper, a deeper maroon. Still so pretty. Very silky, very silky. So let's see how this goes on. Pretty. Oh, this is a pretty color. Oh, they're both gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Look at that. They aren't too different. This one's just a little deeper, but I think it's in the same kind of cool tone. And I thought this one looked much like Revlon's Playful Plum. So that's this one right here. And I thought they were pretty similar. I didn't swatch them or anything, but they just look kind of similar. And so you just never know until you play with them. They look kind of similar. This probably looks a little lighter. The Revlon's probably a little deeper. Let's see. Oops. The Revlon's not very pigmented. Look at that. Yeah, I guess, well, that's kind of funny. I don't find the Revlon's not very pigmented. So there you go. So I think they're all kind of in the same, kind of color family. And I don't think you'd really notice the difference on your cheeks. But yeah, the Avon ones are definitely a silkier formula. So during the Avon sale, if you buy the blushes, you get this little brush here. So you have to buy 2 blushes. So you have to buy 2 blushes to get the cheek brush, which I don't know about this cheek brush, but I didn't think it looked all that great when I saw it online, because it's a different type of cheek brush. So let's just say that. And So it looks like, you know, it looks like that. Pop the cap off. And so that's the, yeah, it's sort of like a very thin paddle brush. And I'm sure it'll do the job, but you know, brushes I like for blush are definitely angled type brushes or something chiseled. So this is the Creme blush. It's probably more of a powder brush, but I can use it for blush. Or I love this one from Beauty Counter. I don't think they sell this anymore, but well, because Beauty Counter is now called Counter. But I love an angled brush. Beautiful. And I just love this one from Morphe. It's really for cream and liquid bronzer, but it's this chiseled brush. It's so nice. It's, to me, it's like a kitty paw print on your face. It's a really lovely brush, so I like this one a lot. But let's play with this one, and we'll try the Merlot. Put a little on. Ooh. Hope that's not too much. I'm gonna regret it later. Ooh, let's see. Let's get a mirror handy so I can see what I'm doing. So there we go. Let's see. Let's take this off so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't have a tissue. Let me take it off a little bit back of my hand here. Oh dear. Hopefully I can blend that. Oh geez. Oh, I'm making it worse. No, that's all right. Okay, it blends out really nice. That's probably more blush than I would actually, you know, use. But yeah, it blends out really nice. So let's try this with the other blush. So that was this cheek. It's pretty. It is pretty. I just light hand. Let's do this one on the other cheek. Uh-oh. Can't get it open. Oh, why can't I get it open? There we go. Let's do this one. With this brush, I thought it'd be fun to do. Let's go over this way. So I'm angled a little bit better, and we'll just kind of tap this in, see how it does. Yeah, there's a little bit of product on there. Not too much. That's good because I don't want to do it. Oh, it has the nice ability for placement. So I do like that. I don't know how, yeah, it blends out pretty good. All right, if you asked me if this was gonna be a good brush, I would have said no, but it's pretty good. I kind of like it. Look at that. Let's see. Does one look deeper than the other? So I look kind of lopsided. Oh, I don't know. I think the colors are pretty close. So let's put a little bit on this one. Oh, so pretty. Well, the brush is a winner, and I wouldn't have thought that. These are pigmented. These pack a punch. They're so pretty. Oh, nice. And they do blend out very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, not that one. Oof. If you want to just blend it out a little bit. Really pretty. These are nice. Very, very nice. I'm very happy I bought these. And like I said, these are coming out campaign 2 quite soon. So definitely a good buy. All right, well, I've made a complete mess. Let's talk about 2026 goals. Now, last year when I did my goals, I split them up into quarters. So I had like the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. And the first and second quarter, I did quite well. And I did videos on them because things were going really well. And then the third quarter, well, things just sort of fell apart there. I was probably doing pretty well in July. And then in August, I got sick for like the third time, whatever I would assume is whatever COVID variant was roaming around. I seem to have gotten that, and I was sick for like 2 weeks, and what a terrible little virus that is. It's really nasty. I even had like a low-grade fever. I couldn't figure out, I was very headachy. I was freezing. I'm like, God, am I running a fever? And it was just low grade. It was like 99.6, but I was just miserable. Went to bed with like a heating pad. It's like, heat me up, and took some Tylenol. And yeah, I was down for the count. And the fourth quarter was just, we're getting ready for the holidays, and then we kind of brought up, well, should we sell this house? And that turned out to be yes. And so now I'm, getting all of that done now. I know it doesn't look like we've packed. I've packed quite a bit. This closet that's right there is completely empty. And one of these cabinets right here is empty. So I have so much to do that it's so overwhelming, and it's going to be part of my goals next year. So let's just start my goals for 2026. And I just chose 6 goals, 6 for 26. Yay. Isn't that funny? Anyways, one of my goals is, just in general, personal health. I really want to focus on a high fiber, high protein diet, because in the end, that is going to help, the hormone issues that I've been having. And that was another thing, just having, all kinds of hormone issues in 2025 around August, September. So had to deal with that, had to deal with the hair loss, which is so much better now. I don't know if you can see, I have these little, these little sprouts are starting to come. Look at these little sprouts. I got little sprouts coming in. So my hair is growing back, but of course it's not growing as fast as, I might like. It never grows as fast as we might like, right? So anyways, definitely focused on that. I'm doing Whole30, which I'm probably going to do as much as I can. I'm not going to be able to finish the month because we do need to be out of this house at the end of the month, and it's just going to start, it's going to start getting crazy. So I'll do it as long as I can. And then my other second goal is to continue my workouts, which I actually have been doing. I've only been doing some yoga. I haven't gotten into like the weightlifting or anything like that, because when I start to think about weightlifting, I'm like, well, I could be lifting some boxes. So then I go do that, So I've been doing that. And I think it was either in second quarter or the third quarter, I had that I wanted to do 3 workouts a week, 2 at home and 1 somewhere else. Like I had to just be out of the house and going somewhere. So I think that's still a really great goal, and that is something that I'd like to continue. So my third goal is, the first quarter is to do a no buy. And of course that doesn't include Avon because, how could it? I need my Avon. But just going through the house and packing things up and seeing how much stuff we have. We do not need any more stuff. We just really, no more stuff. Like no more decor, no more, kitchen stuff, no more containers, no more glasses, just all this stuff that we have. We're only 2 people in this house, and no more buying stuff. Okay. I'm still working on that darn, we're 1, 2, 3, we're fourth one. I still am working on that computer course with vidIQ, no, not vidIQ, it's with Sean Cannell. I'll put the little name here, it's escaped me. I was working on it a bit. I had hoped to finish it off in 2025. I just didn't. And it's funny, when I take a course, after I get off the course, I'm like, oh, that was some really good information. I really should, continue with the course. And then I just forget about it for days, for weeks. And, I just don't get it done. So I am still working on that. And the other thing I'm still going to do, or try to do, it's going to get a little tight in January, probably February, as I hope to continue weekly YouTube content. I do try to upload at least once a week. I don't think that always works out so well, but I do try. And then the last one is the less scrolling, less consuming content. And that is my goals, and that is it for me. I hope you are having a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video, which I don't know what that's going to be. We shall see. That's all for me. Bye for now.